So I've been trying Duolingo Swedish, and let me tell you, it's an experience. Not a good experience, necessarily. More like getting lost in an IKEA and somehow ending up fluent in nonsense. But before I dive into why this course is a total mess, let me quickly tell you what has actually been making language learning fun and easy for me lately. LingoPie. Now, imagine a world where learning a language doesn't involve getting emotionally bullied by an owl. Instead, you just watch movies and shows in the language you're learning with subtitles you can click on to instantly understand words. It's like Netflix, but instead of binge watching and rotting your brain, you're accidentally learning a new language. Swedish, French, Spanish, you name it. I've been loving it because it's all about actual immersion, instead of just memorizing random sentences about elephants drinking beer. If you want to try it for free for 7 days, the link is in the description and the pinned comment below. And now, back to the absolute train wreck that is Duolingo Swedish. 1. The vocabulary is wildly inconsistent. One moment, Duolingo teaches you how to say, "the cat eats the fish." The next, "you shall suffer the wrath of the Viking ghosts." Okay, maybe not that extreme, but you get the point. Instead of teaching useful phrases like, "where's the bathroom?" or "I need help," it feels like they threw darts at a dictionary while blindfolded. 2. The grammar, forget about it. Swedish grammar is actually pretty straightforward compared to some languages. But does Duolingo teach it in a logical way? Of course not. It's like trying to build IKEA furniture with missing instructions, just vibes and prayers. You'll go through 10 lessons without even realizing there's a difference between on words and ET words, and suddenly you're expected to just know when to use them. Spoiler alert, you won't. 3. You will never learn pronunciation. Swedish pronunciation is special. Half the letters don't sound like they should, and sometimes words are spoken like someone's mumbling through a mouthful of meatballs. But does Duolingo actually teach you the proper sounds? Nope. You'll confidently pronounce things the way they look on screen until you try speaking to a Swede and they look at you like you just summoned a demon. 4. The sentences are peak Duolingo madness. Look, Duolingo is known for its weird sentences, but Swedish takes it to another level. The turtle has a knife. Excuse me? I am death. What are you planning, Duo? It's as if the developers were just having fun at this point. 5. No real-world context. Fluency isn't just about memorizing random phrases. It's about being able to think in the language, recognize patterns, and actually communicate. Duolingo Swedish, however, is more like a really bad phrasebook that forgot to include the useful phrases. If you ever visit Sweden and try to rely on what you learned, you'll sound like an AI that got stuck in translation mode. So, can you get fluent with Duolingo Swedish? Short answer, no. Long answer, absolutely not. If you want to dabble in Swedish for fun, sure, it's harmless. But if you actually want to speak and understand the language, you need real-world input. Actual conversations, native content, something that isn't just spamming word-matching exercises. Again, that's why I've been enjoying LingoPie, since it lets you pick up Swedish naturally just by watching shows. Way better than memorizing phrases about ducks wearing hats. Link is in the description and pinned comment below if you want to try it for free for 7 days. Now, I'm curious. Have you ever tried Duolingo Swedish? Did it actually help you? Or did you also leave feeling like you learned more about turtles with knives than actual Swedish? Let me know in the comments.